Ladies and gentlemen, members of the university faculty and degree candidates, as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs for the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby call this commencement ceremony to order. Good. Would you please rise for the entrance of the national colors of the University of Texas at Arlington Corps of Cadets, to be followed by the singing of the national anthem by Michael Dougherty. Gentlemen, please join me to remove your hats. Please be seated. I now call upon Dr. James Grover, Interim Dean of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, to preside over today's ceremony.
Good morning, honored guests, faculty, friends, families, and graduates. I am pleased to welcome you to the Spring 2018 commencement ceremony for the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, the School of Social Work, and the Division of Student Success. Joining us in the stage party this morning are President of the University of Texas at Arlington, Dr. Vistas Karbari, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Tek Lim, Vice President for Student Affairs, Ms. Lisa Nagy, Dean of the School of Social Work, Dr. Scott Ryan, Vice Provost for Academic Planning and Policy, Dr. Pranesh Aswad, Associate Vice Provost of Student Success, Dr. Ashley Pergeson, Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Peter Crouch, Dean of the College of Science, Dr. Morteza Coletti, Dean of the Libraries, Ms. Rebecca Bickle, Interim Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Kevin Gustafson, Vice President for Enrollment Management, Dr. Troy Johnson, Vice President for Global Education, Outreach, and Extended Studies, Ms. Teresa Madden, Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Dr. Dee Robinson, Vice President for Research, Dr. Dwayne Demos. From the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, Dr. Diane Allen, Mr. Bradley Bell, Dr. David Corsi, Dr. Douglas Clark, and Dr. Alejandro Rodriguez. From the School of Social Work, Mr. James Langford, Dr. Diane Mitchkey, Dr. Regina Pretorius, and Dr. Deborah Woody. Serving as announcers for the candidates are Ms. Rebecca Bowles from the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, Dr. Rebecca Hager from the School of Social Work, and Dr. Joan Reinhardt from the Division of Student Success. I would like to thank Dr. Tim Ishii, Associate Chair from the Department of Music and the UTA Jazz Orchestra for their performance in today's ceremony. There is a very important group who helped each graduate reach this milestone, members of the UTA faculty. These dedicated professors have provided you with valuable classroom instruction and have shaped your intellectual growth in labs, in the field, and in the community. They have served as teachers, mentors, and role models, collaborating with you in the pursuit of academic achievement and preparation for what lies ahead, be it further study, entry into the educated workforce, or some other post-commencement adventure. Would the faculty please rise to be recognized? Thank you. Our commencement speaker, Bob Albritton, brings a wealth of experience from a successful career in the financial industry. A Dallas native who attended Dallas Public Schools, he graduated from Austin College in Sherman, Texas, with a major in business administration. Bob began his career as a founding partner of Loss Control Systems, a partnership that worked with financial institutions across the Southwest. He went on to found Advent Financial and served as the firm's president for 12 years. Bob became a stockbroker in 1986 and built his business for the next several years. In 2000, Bob was asked to serve as president of the Mary I. Gorley Foundation, and he has served in that capacity for the past 18 years. The Mary I. Gorley Foundation, based in Fort Worth, was founded by the Gorley family to assist single heads of households across North Texas afford college, something many are unable to do while serving as caregivers and breadwinners. The Gorley Foundation awards scholarships at 6 DFW area universities, including UTA. 96% of those assisted are female, and 94% of students who received assistance graduated with a degree. The foundation has assisted almost 1,000 students so far, with over $10 million in scholarships provided. Bob's guidance has also helped the foundation's endowment remain financially strong. Bob was honored to be asked to lead the foundation, and the opportunity has been a wonderful gift for him. He recognizes the power of the assistance the foundation provides, which not only changes an individual's life, but also the lives of his or her family members. Bob is grateful to be able to carry on the generous legacy of Mary I. Gorley to provide deserving students a chance to achieve a college education. Please join me in welcoming Bob Albritton.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Harvey, members of the faculty, and member of the administration here at the University of Texas at Arlington. This is an opportunity for me to introduce you to 4 heroines in my life. As you heard, most of our beneficiaries in the past have been female. There was a dearth of that type of assistance available early on, and we began this in 1994. The first is our namesake, Mary I. Gorley. Ms. Gorley came to Texas in 1904 in a wagon. She said a covered wagon, I'm not sure about that, but a wagon. Her family lived in a tent for 4 years. It was not a happy experience for her. Her father, as they used to call, or used to say then, they said a drinker. He was an alcoholic. He was an abuser of his family and anybody else that he had control over. Mrs. Gorley left early, but she told me something later in her life that I still remember. She said to me, "I'll never forget the sound my mother made after my father knocked her to the floor, and I never wanted to hear that sound again." So after she left home without much of an education, because women weren't doing education at that point in time, it wasn't important. We've at least made progress in that area. That at 15, she married, left home. That marriage didn't work. Married again early. 2 years later, she had 2 kids and was on her own, single, no support, no family support. She had to make it. She did. She began to work. They needed a place to live. One of her children, in fact, had chronic diseases. His life was not long, always influenced by some type of health problem. Where were they going to live? She couldn't find a place that would allow her or that she could afford. So they found a chicken coop over on close to Sylvania Avenue in Fort Worth. And she cleaned that up and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned, and that's where they spent the winter. She said, I never got rid of that smell, that chicken smell. Try as we might. We used bleach and everything, but it never went away. She eventually opened up a cleaning and laundry establishment also on Sylvania, and that's where she met W.J. Gorley, a businessman in Fort Worth, oil and gas equipment, and they went on to almost incredible financial success as they went on. One of the interesting things about the family, and a bit of a measure, in the late 40s, they bought a ranch, the W.S. Ranch in New Mexico. Later on, they added another ranch called Vermejo. If you total those 2 ranches together, they equaled 580,000 acres. That ranch is now known as Ted Turner's Vermejo Ranch in New Mexico, famous for its oil and gas production and for its buffalo herd. That was just one of the things they did. After Mr. Gorley died in the 70s, Ms. Gorley became the leader of the family and the titular head, if not the actual head of their company. And when I knew her early, if I had heard a story of someone that needed help, she would always say, well, Bob, let's help that person. Let's help them get to college. Let's help them through this hard time. And upon her death, her family followed her wishes, and they established a scholarship in her name, the Mary Aggie Worley Scholarship Foundation. It was established to help single heads of household, primarily women with children with health problems. It's gone on. You heard not our success rate, but their success ratio has been incredible. I thought I'd share with you a couple of stories about students that we've helped. They're not current students, but they're students in the past. The first woman that I met early on when I was president was taking 21 hours per semester. She had a straight 4-point average. She had 2 jobs. She worked at the school. She also had a job in a convenience store because she could study in the, 11 to 5 in the morning shift, short shift. There was one other thing besides the 21 hours for her last 2 semesters. They all lived in her car because she had used up her time in the shelters. They were able to make it. Her kids never forgot that. The second woman is still in progress. She suddenly found herself alone, divorced, abused, started at college, straight A's, interrupted diagnosis of cancer, had to have surgery, laid out, came back, started school again, and had completed 3 semesters, another cancer diagnosis. Laid out, went through chemo, another surgery, came back to school, things were going her way. Straight A's, 4-point, working her way through college with a dream to go to law school. A month and a half before her graduation, she was diagnosed with cancer again. 2 weeks before her graduation, she was told by her landlord that she had to give up her apartment and move out within a week. Some way she graduated, straight 4-point average, but she fulfilled part of her dream. She's still in law school. She always wanted to go to law school. She was offered 4 scholarships, full ride. They were at SMU Law School, Duke Law School, Georgetown, and the University of Virginia Law School. She chose Georgetown. I have no doubt that she'll complete that and will probably carry a 4-point average. She is that type of person. You may have to help me through this next one. This is my first year when I was president of the foundation. In fact, it was here at UTA. It's a cold day, snowy, or not really snowy, but sleety, cold, rainy. It was the first big flu season that we had. Everybody was afraid of catching the flu. And we walked in, we had our luncheon we try to have a luncheon every year with our students, into the president's dining room. A little receiving group there, went by and introduced myself and met the students that we were sponsoring that year. And one of the young women shook my hand and said, "It's so nice to meet you. I just had to be here today. I had to tell you thank you, because I don't know how I would have done this without your help from your foundation, Mrs. Gorley's foundation." And I thought, boy, that's what I need. I'm going to catch the flu. She's sick. Here I am out here. I've got tons of stuff that I need to do, but at least she came. But I hope I don't catch the flu. She ended up sitting at my table, and after our luncheon, we asked the students to stand up and say a little bit about themselves and about what the scholarship meant to them individually. She stood up and she said, "I wanted to tell you thank you. That I don't know how I could have done this. I lost my family in one day." Said my dad shot my mom. He shot my sister. He killed them both. He killed himself. But before he killed himself, he shot me in the head. The reason I don't feel well today is I have these silver plates in my head. And when the weather changes and it's very cold, I get these crushing headaches. But I wanted to tell you I'll never quit. I will keep on, and I'm going to graduate this spring with a 4-point average. You can carry that with you. I carried it with me. It's hard for me to have a bad day anymore after thinking about that. I think the thing that these students all carried with them, they made a decision to change their life. That's a decision that we can all make. You make it, you follow through, and you do it. Our graduation rate tells the same. When these women, without knowing about our scholarship, when they decided they needed to change their life for themselves and for their family, they did it. They followed through. Churchillian, never quit, never quit, never stop. Keep on trying. You don't know. We don't know what the road's going to look like, and there might be some changes to our plans, but if you keep on, you will succeed and you will reach your goal. And I like to think, here I look at all these symbols of achievement that you're going to receive here shortly, and I think about how much our students, these students as example, how much they value this degree, how much it changed their life. It'll do the same for you. It's something you carry with you all your life. Because even now they ask, well, where did you go to school? How'd you do? How'd you like it? What would you do? Would you do this? When people ask you for advice, take that as a compliment. Share yourself. It doesn't have to be money. It can be time. It can be advice. It can be caring. But you will always remember when you did a good deed. But when you have a chance to do it, follow up, please. Don't let it pass. It may be inconvenient. It may be something you don't really want to do, but you do it. Because if you don't do it, you'll remember that for the rest of your life. The good deeds will only be brought back to you when somebody says thank you. And those are the ones that mean the most. Don't burden yourself. Take a chance and do it. Give of your time, give of yourself, money if it has to be, but more, give from your heart, and make it personally. I'm going to ask y'all to do one thing for me after the ceremony is finished today. Find somebody that was special to you, that made a special effort to help you succeed, and you really care about. Tell them personally, how much you appreciate it and how grateful you are for their assistance in helping you to achieve this goal, one that you're all about to receive and be validated here in just a few minutes. So, one, we used to say pass it on. Now it's pay it forward. So pass it on or pay it forward, it doesn't matter. But that's your charge. That's what makes your life not just a success, but your life will be worth a fortune. I think back, I read the introduction, I looked for the book and I looked for it, couldn't find it. But I thought that this always is something that I like to think of besides the stories that I've just told here. And that is the forward of a book. The fellow charged the readers. He said, spur up, folks. The future is our frontier. The future is your frontier. Change it, define it. You have the power. Thank you so very much. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you, Bob, for your inspiring words. And now we begin with the awarding of the degrees. Many candidates are wearing cords, stoles, and medallions to signify their accomplishments and achievements. Some include a double gold cord indicating cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. School of Social Work students who have been recognized for completing a certain number of service hours are wearing the Phi Alpha medallion, a gold cord, and a gold stole. It is our pleasure to recognize the candidates receiving doctoral degrees. I am pleased to recognize that these individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. At this time, I ask faculty members who will be hooding students for the doctoral degrees to please watch for your student and come forward to place the hood when the student's name is called. We will begin with the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs. Will all College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs candidates for the doctoral degree please rise and come forward?
We will now recognize the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Planning and Public Policy. Ali Mohammed Adil, Supervising Professor, Dr. Yvonne Adarak. Miriam Iguf, Supervising Professors, Dr. Yvonne Adarak and Dr. Stephen Mattingly. James Murdoch, Supervising Professor, Dr. Enid Arvidsson, hooding Dr. Rod Pisong.
We will now recognize the School of Social Work candidates receiving doctoral degrees. Dr. Scott Ryan, Dean of the School of Social Work, will present the candidates.
Will all School of Social Work candidates for the doctoral degree please rise and come forward?
Lester Collins, Jr., Supervising Professor, Dr. Vijayan Pillai. Marcus Royal Crawford, Supervising Professor, Dr. Maria Scanapico and Dr. Ann Norberg. Mary Catherine Twiss, Supervising Professor, Dr. Beverly Black.
Please join me in congratulating all of our newest PhDs. Will all candidates receiving a master's degree please rise? These individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all requirements for their degree specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. Congratulations to you all. We will now ask those of you in CAPPA to come forward in order, led by an usher on the outside aisle. The first row may approach the stage. The rest of the candidates may be seated.
We will now recognize the candidates for the Master of Architecture. Hector Arenas, Alejandra Aviles, Rebecca Rhea Baker, Megan Maureen Barbie, Carlos Batista, Christopher Wright Box, Ramiro Campusano, Maria Dolores Contreras, Miguel Flores, Jacqueline Garcia, Roland Alexander Gentry, Shirin Garbani, Jennifer Hay, Kritimuk Kitran Gringol, Harika Chowdhury Korapalli, Nikitha Paul, Maria Luna Jimenez, Tanya Mata, Megan Martinez, Kevin Mayo, Komal Nandawar, Tolawalapi Oleg Inca, Trenton Parker, Lynn Pham, Julieta Salazar Velez, Cynthia Sauceda, Mallory Smith, Clarissa Lisa Marie Swikari, Christopher Taylor, Casey D. Thomas, Connor Kevin Lee Walker, we will now recognize the candidates for the Master of City and Regional Planning. Taylor Elizabeth Benjamin, Jessica Gokul, Desiree D. Powell, Tamala Spillman, Dana Woods. We will now recognize the candidates for the Master of Landscape Architecture. Benud Agapur. We will now recognize the candidates for the Master of Public Administration. Minerva Bediaco, John Cesar, Jasmine Dunnigan, Greg Guthrie, Patrick Benjamin Jackson, April Konopik, Samantha Martinez, Abdul Ganayuk Mohammed, Raymond Silva Reyes. We will now recognize the candidates for the Master of Public Policy. Baki, sorry. Rachel May Cartmill. Christy Renee Holland, also completing the Master of City and Regional Planning. Unichi U. Lockett. Michelle M. Cervantes.
Candidates for the Master of Social Work degree, please rise and come forward.
We will now recognize the candidates for the Master of Social Work. Joanna Lisbeth Acuna, Valerie Adame, Jenny Marie Adams, Sarah Bemisola Adeleki, Adai Bolana Ayet Yi. LaPortia Antoinette Shanae Allen. Irene Avina. Rishan Lachey Beasley. Bianca Renee Benson. Taylor Lee Bonta. Bevita Marie Borja. Robert Bunkan. Diana Brewer. Alice Brown. Brianna Brown. Lauren Elizabeth Bruce. Nathalie Bukigiro. Sequoia Burns. Ashley Shirulia Madene Bernice Cole. Bethany Heather Cook. Kayla Marie Korn. Emily Caitlin Crilly. Aaron Noel Cummins. Timothy Derail Daniels. Shanitra Sachet Davis. William Alexander Duran Velasquez. Osachi Nea Duru. Abigail Patrice Evans. Mary Rose Garcia. Caddis Felicie Garrett. Nicole Katrina Gibson. Lubia Vanda Gurak. Tara Harris. Tracy Harris Coleman. Lasagna Henry. Shannon Marie Hoffman. Andrian Demeek Johnson. Olivia Nicole Keaton. Harold Kelly Jr. Myra Alejandra Ledesma. Amanda Gail Lewis. Ana Lisbeth Lopez. Sarah Renee Love. Megan Elizabeth Marcellus. Carolyn Martin. Tashay Monique Mason. Elizabeth Brenton McGee. Brianna Renee McLennan. Amber Renee McMeans. Stephanie Delzell Miller. Kimberly Mitchell. Priscilla Lydia Montemejor. Abigail Carolyn Mott. Jacqueline Vereso Mugita. Mayra Alejandra Navarrete. Aluna Madison O'Donnell. Natalia Olvera. Nadia Parker. Jack Mercado Peña. Portia Nakia Perry. Amber Hope Pointer. Diana Lachey Polk. Mason Elizabeth Powell. Sophia Elze Quesoda. Catherine Nicole Reyes. Corinna Jocelyn Rosales. Cody Ray Sanders. Amanda Lorraine Sargent. Nicole Cherie Shelby. Alicia Lachey Shook. Terry Lynn Stafford. Zachary Tarbett. Lizette Valdez. Thank you. Yuridana Gutierrez. Anaceli Velasquez. Tiana Monet Walker. Marlene Elizabeth Weibel. Naomi Wilhite. Brittany Nicole Williams. Rondalyn Wofford. Kiera Nicole Woods. Heather Renee Eubanks. Daniela Staltron.
Congratulations to you all. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees please rise? These candidates, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by the department faculty and the undergraduate assembly. Congratulations to you all. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Architecture degree and the Bachelor of Science in Interior Design please come forward to be recognized? Candidates for the bachelor's degree in social work, interdisciplinary studies, and university studies may be seated.
We will now recognize the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Joshua Abaya, magna cum laude. Dima Alreyes, cum laude. Rafael Ulam. Clint Andre. Julio Arroyo. Christy Au, magna cum laude. Mason Camp. Stephanie Castillon, magna cum laude. Dulce Charavaria. Kenny Cortez. Blake Dubinsky. Natalie Denzel, summa cum laude. Fred Frare. Karina Garcia, cum laude. Gerardo Govea, cum laude. Eric Enrique Guardado, cum laude. Luis Javier Guzman, cum laude. Tagbo Alonuse. Nick Johnson, cum laude. Catherine Jones. Trevor Jones. Preston Tyler Kelly, cum laude. Lauren Alexander Kobes, cum laude. Tuang Lee, cum laude. William Frank Lucas, magna cum laude. Erwin Martinez. Liliana Morales, magna cum laude. Sergio Adrian Morales, cum laude. Johnny Munoz. Samuel Navarro. Alex Nunez, cum laude. Alden Obenita. Samantha Nicole Oliphant, summa cum laude. Kareem Ramirez. Perla Reyes. Savid Romero, also completing Bachelor of Art in Interdisciplinary Studies. Cloda Ryan. Rohan Saklecha, magna cum laude. Ruby Sanchez. Dylan Scott, cum laude. Annalise Snido, magna cum laude. Denise Ashalan Soidan, cum laude. Basti Elena Trejo Ortiz. Zoe Van Duffelen. Abel Verdi, cum laude. Sarah Bethany Wheeler, summa cum laude. Magna Joyce Williams, magna cum laude. Jean Zelenkov. We will now recognize the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Annika Arias, cum laude. Dora Figueroa, summa cum laude. Kira Leger, magna cum laude. Michelle Dawn Martin, magna cum laude. Krista Alexandria Molina. Trin Vu Wen, magna cum laude. Veronica Sanders, magna cum laude. Donna Shahabadin, magna cum laude. Jamie Vontae Taylor.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work degree please rise and come forward to be recognized?
We will now recognize the candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work. Victor Eugene Allen, summa cum laude. Maya Faye Braun, summa cum laude. Taylor Simone Faulkner, summa cum laude. Sarah Marie Gates, summa cum laude. Beverly Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Chantal Irumba, summa cum laude. Jana Ray Lang, summa cum laude. Marissa Marie Lopez, summa cum laude. Sarah Martinez, summa cum laude. Anthea Yvette Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Mary Tenorijo, summa cum laude. Diana Bernice Corpus, magna cum laude. Rosemary Cosme, magna cum laude. Jenny Garcia, magna cum laude. Leslie Elizabeth Garcia, magna cum laude. Myra Gutierrez, magna cum laude. Raquelisha Jennings, magna cum laude. Ruby Isabel Mucius, magna cum laude. Jordan McNatt, magna cum laude. Zandria Simone Moore, magna cum laude. Zoe Janelle Pfeiffer, magna cum laude. Shelley Michelle Washington, magna cum laude. Métis Alvarez, magna cum laude. Angelo Justine Clemente, cum laude. Gabrielle Monique Dominguez, cum laude. Alicia Renee Duhan, cum laude. Marina Tongyil Eckel, cum laude. Jennifer Christine Freestone, cum laude. Ana Naomi Gomez, cum laude. Clarissa Octavia Purato, cum laude. Danielle Elizabeth Johnson, cum laude. Amberly Key Burke, cum laude. Jimena Marquez, cum laude. Jeanette Renteria Martinez, cum laude. Day Magate Dahl, cum laude. Martha Eunice Perez, cum laude. Alejandra Rosales, cum laude. Itzel Sanchez, cum laude. Carolyn Joyce Thompson, cum laude. Crystal Diane Viusunya, cum laude. Tierra Capres Alexander. Jennifer Lee Allen. Marquise Banks. Joshua Ali Baylor. Randy Lamont Cooper. Ashley Aaron Crosby. Araceli Cummins. Sonia De Leon. Rebecca Ann Gill. Sanjuana de la Cruz Gonzalez. James Benny Gray. Rosalind D. Harris. Anna Natasha Hager, who is my daughter and has to come back for a hug. Sorry. Essence Jackie Taylor Hines. Tia Umika Jones. Vishan Monique Lacey. Brittany Lightfoot. Michelle Lopez. Francesca Love. Sonia Mata. Tierra McFarland. Julieta Medina Rosas. Miata Altshel Morgan. Yesenia Navarro. Last name? Dominique Indawani. Lindsay Marie Ramon. Mina Ray. Ty Rhodes. Manwana Lindsay Say. Bridget Danielle Smith. Angelica Torres. Samantha Vargas. Madison Williams.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Ashlyn Ford. Kevin Hervey. Emerson Maldonado. Lauren Ashley Martin. Mark Ramirez. Hugo Salazar, summa cum laude. Rachel L. Small. Sydney Taylor Tapia. Amoni Shivera Taylor. Rayan Tolliver, magna cum laude. Renee Johanna Walters.
Will the candidate for the Bachelor of Science in University Studies please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Anissa Aguiar. Haley Marie Alanis. Blosel Nicole Alexander. Rima Fuad Al-Najjar. Nicholas Peter Barney, cum laude. Taylor Dawn Barr. Michael Lawrence Barreras. Ronnie James Baxter. Emery Malu Lani Betts. Jeremy Johannes Black. Jessica Chicas Blackman. Amber Renee Brooks. Joshua Classic Brown. Amanda Bui. Paul Dean Bull III. Devin Burnett. Emily Noel Carlson. Sarah Jessica Carmel. Susanna Giselle Castillo. Jessica Lee Cawthorn. Susan Cowley. Jonathan De La Cruz. Sion Aganafer Demisi. Sean Edens, cum laude. Ashley Diane Ferguson. Angelica Michelle Frias. Sonia Serene Gaither, magna cum laude. Adelita Francis Garner. Kimberly Giron Najera. Christopher Goffney Bell. Cesar Alonso Guerrero. Jessica Diane Hagmeyer. Shahrukh Rafiq Halim. Lucrezia Brianne Harrell. Kamaria Nicole Harris. Brittany Elizabeth Jackson. Danielle K. Kirsten, Michelle Marie Kaleli, Caitlin Janae Knox, David Leal, Isaac Norris Linneberry, Ana Maria Lopez, Savannah Alexis Lujan, Veronice Mata, Deja Lynette McCrae, Lamisha Latte McKinney, cum laude, April Devon MacLeod, Marisol Mujica, Jose L. Munoz, Todd Michael Murray, Trishana Renee Myers, Eric Bernard Neal, Vincent Nguyen, Abdul Rauf Opung, Robin Marjorie Payne, Javier Perez, Carmen Erendira Ramirez, Brittany Lachey Roberts, Karen Leilani Robles, Moshe Rodney, Tiana Kune Richardson, Celia Melida Rosenzweig, Megan Elizabeth Shermer, cum laude, Madison Lacey Shirley, Patricia Nawarut Studer, Dan Crawford Solons, Marina Michelle Talavera, Jeremy Daniel Thigpen, Rachel Thomas, Ana Cristina Torres, John Vanegas, Jacob Paul Walker, Taylor Denise Wallace, Adriana Ortiz Weatherspoon, Ivan Janae Williams, William Matthew Wood, cum laude, Demetria Andrea Chabet Woods, Latrina Deanne Woods, Katana Nicole Yancey, Taylor Cecilia Ibarra, Amani Makram Zachary, Frank Maurice Key, okay, and let me add that Frank is walking with us today from the College of Liberal Arts, receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Criminal Justice. Frank Maurice Key.
While this day and this ceremony focus on our graduates, we want to also recognize and express gratitude for the tremendous support these students have received from their loved ones, those who provided emotional, intellectual, and even financial support to enable them to reach this landmark. Graduates, please stand and join me in recognizing those not wearing caps and gowns. Parents, grandparents, spouses, siblings, and friends who have sustained you on your journey. Graduates, upon completion of your degrees, the University of Texas at Arlington is now your alma mater. At this time, would everyone please stand for the singing of the alma mater? the words to which are printed in your program.
Faculty and guests, you may be seated. Graduates, please remain standing. We're gathered here to share in the celebration of a transition in the lives of our students, the crossing of a symbolic threshold from students to alumni as learned members and leaders of society. You, our graduating students, represent our very best, and we expect that each of you will change the world for the better. Each of you has touched us in so many ways. We will miss you, yet we are happy that you are moving on to another chapter of your lives. On your shoulders now rests the responsibility for furthering the reputation of the University of Texas at Arlington by what you do and what you achieve from this day forth. Some of you are wearing green and white cords that symbolize your commitment to making a difference and recognizing the first gift from members of the senior class. Thank you for paying it forward. As you get ready to leave these hallowed halls, we ask that you stay connected and engaged with your alma mater. There will be no more tests, no exams, no homework. So come and visit us often. Talk about your university affiliation with pride. Play a role in proud alumni in furthering our continued drive for higher levels of excellence, and celebrate our future accomplishments just as we will celebrate yours. Remember that you are mavericks. There is nothing you cannot do, nothing that cannot be achieved. All you have to do is reach for the stars, believe in yourselves, and know that you can make your dreams come true, just as you enable the success that you are about to celebrate today. We are now at the moment that you've been waiting for all these years, the celebration of your success and the achievement of a tremendous milestone. By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System and delegated to the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective academic degrees for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Honored guests and members of the faculty, please join me in congratulating our graduates and the newest alumni of the University of Texas at Arlington. Graduates, For today, congratulations and well done. For tomorrow, good luck and Godspeed, class of 2018.
Graduates, please remain standing while I invite you to participate in 3 important commencement traditions. First, for those graduates who received the official UTA Maverick ring, you may now turn your ring so that UTA faces outward. This symbolizes that you have earned your UTA diploma and are now ready to face the world. From this day forward, all who encounter you will recognize you as a graduate of the University of Texas at Arlington. Congratulations. Second, graduates who have earned master's and doctoral degrees. You changed your tassel from right to left when you received your bachelor's degrees, and it will always remain on the left from this day forward. Bachelor graduates, you may now switch your tassel to the left to signify that you have completed your undergraduate studies. I would like to congratulate all of our graduates again for your accomplishments and wish you continued success. And now, the third and final tradition. I invite you on the count of 3 to toss your caps as you begin the next chapter of your lives. 1, 2, 3.